sounds like very ChatGPT response. No ChatGPT? Is that just a copy pasta that I'm not aware of? Oh, it's a legit thing you wrote. Okay. Oh, nice. Do I write like an AI? Makes sense. Well, I don't know. I just... Maybe not. I don't know. I guess nowadays I'm just too skeptical of ChatGPT stuff. It does sound like... But if you're referring to specific videos and stuff, that ChatGPT wouldn't do that. I think that's a good response, though. God, I feel so bad for you, dude. You've been applying for jobs for so long. That process just writing shit like that all day. Not a good time. Like it's kind of crazy the hoops you have to jump through to get a job these days. Just gotta absolutely sell a case that this is the best company in the world.
At last,
which makes sense that they want to hear that, but
you
like
who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name
Even me, if I was hiring people, I'd be like, no one cares this much about this place.
I am in much need of your help. Please.
Not with the irresponsible
in the
takeaway, but I'm like...
Atlantic Express train station.
That is crazy. Like it's like a pension, you know, financial place, and you have to act like it's like, you know, NASA, and it's the big dream since you were a wee boy, you know. Like when I was 6, I heard about this pension company, and I was blown away by their stand-up attitude. The way they support the community is unmatched. I was like, Mommy, Daddy, one day I want to work here. Dang. Hangman bot for a reason. Nowadays, they want you to have a driver's license just to be a cashier somewhere. What is that? I'm not sure. I think it'd be like, yes, Hyman's Robertson is the best fucking pension operator I've ever heard of. Literally blew my socks off after I watched a video of recent grads being like, yeah, this place is cool.
This is good.
I knew that I had to apply that very microsecond. Yeah, exactly.
Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
It's so crazy. I got really lucky with my when I like first got out of college and was applying places. I probably applied to like, you know, maybe like 30 different places and ended up getting interviews at 2 of them and got 2 job offers. So decided to go with the company I'm with now, but it was not like, it took me like maybe like 2 months, but I mean that was in 2019, 2020, like the beginning of 2020, so it was a lot different of a environment. But I never had, like, I had 2 rounds of interviews for both of them. One being on the phone and one being in person. But nowadays, you get to like 3 and 4 round interview for just my normal ass job and still not get it, which is incredibly frustrating. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I still, you know, especially then, I'm less of an anxious person now, but I was an incredibly anxious interviewer and just person in general then. So, it's just something you gotta get in the repetitions and stuff and practice. I did a fair amount of mock interviews in my day too, so I was a little bit more prepared.
But your suffering is over now.
Like, I'm pretty sure we had to do that in school a handful of times, but I was in, like, business school particularly, so they were just like, gotta do something. There's some really bullshit classes there in school. I remember one time we had a guest speaker, and it was like this huge, like, this was a huge college class. It was a guest speaker of, like, for like 150 students, and the person was just talking about how to, like, properly eat when at, like, business dinner, and like what to do with your forks and when to eat, and I was just like, this is the stupidest shit ever. I have no idea why I went to business school, because that was just not my vibe. I'm not that type of person. But some people are just living for the corporate dinners and business meetings and shit like that. Like, some people are really into business stuff. I'm just could not be bothered.
Father, it's me, Eleanor.
Gulch literally hired me to run Necker's Lost Company for free. That's true. That's true.
Father won't be able to.
There was like at least 8 rounds of interviews for that, but Prisoner came up on top. You know, I had to choose it.
You can
Choose
use
Prisoner.
it
It's the
now.
best choice.
Please.
And look at where it got us. Necrovision probably would be a lot different of a speedrun if Prisoner hadn't involved though, for real. Shouts out to Prisoner for that. Just not meleeing? Oh my god, he hit me at the last second. Please don't push me into anything bad. Okay, that was bad. Your mom had to do some stuff like that with like the dinner stuff to qualify as a lawyer? That's kind of crazy. Really, the exact, okay. That's really interesting. That was a good throw, but I got caught on the fence. There we go. Yeah, that type of shit just makes me want to jump off a bridge, not gonna lie. I hate business stuff like that, formal. I don't know. You gotta do so much dick sucking, and I could care less. Could not care less. Come on, one more melee closer. Perfect. You might be good at a job, but you know how to fork and knife work, bro? Yeah, for real. And people will call you out at a business dinner if you eat with your fork incorrectly. They'll knock you all to hell. But like, actually the fork should be slightly up more and to the right, next to the spoon. This is unacceptable. Alright, we're ahead. Let's go. We have a run. Ba-dee-doop, doo-doo-doop. They can go fork themselves.
Whoa there! Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead.
No. Not the best. I think it was like 4 tries. That's unfortunate. We'll still keep her going. I said before, a lot of the graduate opportunities only open in September, and a lot of them are... You have a math degree? Cool. Here's our online assessment. What's up with all the online assessments? Maybe it's like since you're doing like math and stuff, like programming and whatnot. They expect you to be able to do that, but I've never had to take one. Actually, I did take one for like just basic, like these basic surveys you have to fill out that are just like asking you pretty much the same questions I already asked you before, but or the stuff that's on your resume. But I've also had to take like a typing test before. But that's about it. But again, probably because I'm not in any sort of technical role. Never applied for one. Prison, you ever have to do any of this for your job? Any online assessments while you're applying? I'll never be invited to business dinners? Hey, you never know. You're still young. You might become a tech CEO. Never know what's in the cards for you. I never thought I would, but I've been to several, unfortunately, and they're never fun. I also don't drink, and a lot of people from... a lot of people that are going to these business dinners are love to drink. So definitely that doesn't help either. People definitely expect you to drink too. But you know, they won't force you if you're just like, no, I don't drink. I've never been like pressured into it. I've actually gone to cigar lounges with clients before. That's it's just so not my vibe. Everything that's like formal business shit is so annoying. I can't think of anything else I'd rather be doing. What sort of work do you actually do, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, I mean, it's just like some support related stuff, client management type stuff, I don't know. Just like we're a software company that makes software for sales teams, so usually I usually interact with sales leaders and like sales or marketing VPs. Those are the most people that I talk to, and yeah, I just help them implement their software, make sure they're doing it, using it well, their team's using it well, getting the most out of it. Yeah, I have meetings to train people and stuff on the software. It's a CRM software, if you're familiar with that. It's like client contact management stuff. And we do some like data analytics stuff too, so, but I won't get into the specifics because then I'll give too much away about what company I work for, so. That's not gonna work. Should I do one more? But yeah, it's really boring stuff. And all the salespeople that are being trained on the software, it's pretty much something that the manager wants them to use, but nobody else wants to use. So it's kind of like a pain in the ass to do because everyone's dragging their feet the entire time and they don't want to put into the effort to learn how it works and stuff because they're just like, I don't want to be doing this, which is understandable, but unfortunately it's my job to make sure that they use it and do it. I'm all insecure about if I write like ChatGPT now. I don't know. Maybe I'm just hyper, like, I'm sure companies are too. Yeah, I don't know. That's just only my opinion. It's kind of read like ChatGPT, but I might not be the best judge. If you're citing specific videos, though, that definitely helps your case. Yeah. And they probably have ways to test if it was made with ChatGPT. Not all I know about Gulch is meetings, yeah. Lots of meetings. I am a meeting guy. Save here. Yeah, sorry, Jake. I didn't mean to make you
word.
insecure about
You
the
and
thing
me,
that you
kid.
wrote. I
We're
just
going places.
I don't know what made me think that. Might be fine. I'm not the greatest judge of that kind of stuff, so don't take my opinion as the gospel. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They can probably test it, and probably already do, to see if it was ChatGPT. Oh, really? Interesting. Question, Drago. Do you do this? Where, like, are you writing this stuff within, like, a portal somewhere? Or, like, within their platform? Because, honestly, they might be able to tell, too. Like, as long as you're not, like, copying, pasting something into it, and actually just writing it within the platform that they're asking you to do it in, then they might have some metrics on like how long it took you to answer that question and things like that, and
to keep the train moving, you need the security
if things are
override
copied and
key
pasted,
from
or
the local
how
governor.
much of the text was
Grace
entered
Holloway.
in at one
She
point,
kicked me
you
out
know.
of my own hotel.
You might be able to tell that kind of stuff. So I know like Google Docs has that. So like if you're ever in a situation where you were working on a paper and people accuse you of ChatGPT, you can give records of like, okay, it was like, it gives you a log of when things were typed in and stuff.
Twisted that baby girl into a thing so sick it can't even die. I remember you, monster. You stole Eleanor from me. Twisted that baby girl into a thing. I remember you, monster. You stole Eleanor from me. Twisted that baby girl into a thing so sick it can't even die. And now you come swanning into my neighborhood.
That thing's a miracle in Technicolor. That thing's a miracle in Technicolor, kid. Works like a movie camera. Start the film rolling before you open fire on a splicer, and then anything you hit him with tells you more about his DNA. Let's give it a dry run, shall we?
This splicer might be too far up on this scaffolding to work like I want it to. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. Did the little running in place thing. That works. Very nice. Whoops. I had to reload my Eve, so not in the most ideal spot, but there we go. Hopefully I'm low enough HP that I can get down to one here. This is a pretty good poppers as well. Not as good as our last one, but we should be around 4 minutes.
And it appears you've picked up a new trick from that big galoot. Now get back to the Sinclair Deluxe and just bust through that mess blocking your way.
Yeah, companies just make you jump through all sorts of hoops now, prisoner. It is weird how they have you like write out in text all these answers to the interview questions. Yeah. I completely agree. Yeah, for sure. They would probably re-ask you the question. Especially something as simple as like why you want to work here. You should always expect that to be
Call, friend.
one of their questions.
Grace is unarmed for what it's worth. Come on back to the train station and use that override key. Swan song. Well, I back your survival instinct.
Nice. Good poppers. Let's go. So what's your current position? Yeah. Yeah, employers be having you do the most these days. In applying. Kind of crazy. Is popper also a definition of poor person in English? I don't know. I didn't know that.
I think Mother knows I'm helping you like this. She's accelerating my treatments. Don't give up on me.
It's not ideal setup. It's a little close to the... Okay, good.
Ask yourself, Delta.
A little close to the railing there.
Who have suffered beyond measure at the hands of men like Ryan. What is the cost of paradise? To end pain, to end sin, what must we pay? Eleanor is my answer.
Mother of mercy, I think that was Simon Wales. What's he done to himself? He and his brother were Rapture's architects, but when Doc Lamb came along, Simon got religion. He's got a kind of church down in the pumping station. Expect a reckoning when you arrive. Looks like the good father's kept up with the code locks. Time was, only way to join with Doc Lamb was to beg an audience with him first. Must be some sign of that number lying around. See if you can find us a lead. Pump control ought to be in the back. One thing though, once you transfer the suction to Dionysus Park, we've got a tiny window of opportunity to get you inside. I don't have much air left, but I'll hang in there. You make sure you're ready before you throw that switch.
Do you think me a tyrant, Delta? Vying for control of a dead man's dream? The city is nothing. Rapture
Use it as an
must
insult here?
die so that Eleanor may rise from its body. Allow me to demonstrate.
Get out of there, kid! Lamb's overloading the pumps. The place is coming down. Get to Dionysus Park.
Look, Delta. It is the world for which you strive. You, alone among the dead.
Alright, pretty good Siren Alley. We're ahead, we're ahead. Let's go. Popping my drop.
Dionysus Park was owned
Dropping
by
my
Sophia
popper.
Lamb, Chief. Sort of a private retreat for her social experiments. One night it flooded, killing all her guests. Paper said it was cult-related. Come on up to the train station. Let's rendezvous. Well, the good news is I've located a new train car, but the
I'm
station's
messing this
still
up.
locked
I cannot
down,
get
and
it.
we're not alone in here. I see a shadow in the security booth. I'll lay low while you have a gander.
Dionysus Park was my home, Delta. An experiment in social unity.
Now that, see,
Now that.
Lamb knows you're here, but I'm incognito. Thing is, since you drained out the park, the little sisters are already starting to nose around, looking for Adam, and
I didn't hit her
I
with the
can't have
incinerate.
that.
Let's go.
Now that, see, Lamb knows you're here, but I'm incognito. Now that, see, Lamb knows you're here, but I'm incognito. Thing is, now that, see, Lamb knows
Now
you're
that.
here, but I'm incognito. Thing is, since you drained out the park, the little sisters are already starting to nose around.
All right.
Looking
We got
for
3
Adam,
levels left. We're
and,
on world record pace right
I
now.
can't have that.
World record pace. We have to get a really good FF though. This is definitely the make or break level right here. So
This is
lock
it,
in.
Chief. End of the line. If I'm right, Eleanor's mama's using Adam to force all Rapture's minds and memories into the poor girl. Lamb reckons it'll make that child a saint. Now, Eleanor's in a deep, dark place beneath Fontaine headquarters, and to keep you alive... This is it, Chief. End of the line. If I'm right, Eleanor's mama's using Adam to force all Rapture's minds and... This is it, Chief. End of the line. If I'm right, Eleanor's mama's using Adam to force all Rapture's minds and memory. This is it, Chief.
that's not what I meant to do.
This is it, Chief. End of the line. If I'm right, Eleanor's mama's using Adam to force all Rapture's minds and memories. This is it, Chief. End of the line. If I'm right, Eleanor's mama's using Adam to force all Rapture's minds.
Got caught on the wall.
This is it, Chief. End of the line. If I'm right,
Not the body.
this is it, Chief. End of the line. If I'm right, Eleanor's mama's using Adam to
that's
force
weird. Yeah,
all
the
Rapture's
camera's
minds and
messed
memories
up.
into the poor girl. Lamb reckons it'll make that child.
At least the stream's still running. I don't know what happened there. Maybe maybe my cat's
This is it, Chief.
back there
End of the line.
on my computer.
If I'm right, Eleanor's mama's using Adam to force all Rapture's minds and memories into the poor
Told y'all I have to
girl.
lock in. This is
Lamb
me.
reckons it'll
I
make
don't
that
even blink
child a
when I
saint.
play. Okay.
Now, Eleanor's in a deep, dark place beneath Fontaine headquarters, and to keep you alive... This is it, Chief. End of the line. If I'm right, Eleanor's mama's using Adam to force all Rapture's minds and
look at that.
memories into
Stone
the poor
cold
girl.
locked in.
Lamb reckons it'll make that child a saint. Now, Eleanor's in a deep, dark place beneath Fontaine headquarters, and to keep you alive... This is it, Chief. End of the line.
I fell off.
This is it, Chief. End of the line. If I'm right, Eleanor's mama's using Adam to force all Rapture's... This is it.
No.
This is it, Chief. End of the line. If I'm right, Eleanor's mama's using Adam to force all Rapture's minds and memories.
Dude, this game is being so mean.
This is it, Chief. End of the line. If I'm right, Eleanor's mama's using Adam to force all Rapture's minds and memories.
How am I not
into
popping on the
poor
other side?
girl.
Come on.
Lamb reckons it'll make that.
Oh my god, no.
This is it, Chief. End of the line. If I'm right, Eleanor's mama's using Adam to force
There
all
we go.
Rapture's minds and memories into the poor girl.
This still has PB potential. This should have been a lot
Eleanor's in a
better.
deep, dark place beneath Fontaine headquarters.
I can't not thinking about the picture.
Persephone, we're finally here. Find Eleanor's
Not
son
even
and
looking at the
fast.
monitor.
Her mama's got all Rapture dying to keep you two apart.
Damn, that could have been a lot better. I don't know why we're getting trolled at the last throw there. Kind of annoying.
Father, come quickly. I'm trapped.
I wonder, Delta, do you know why you are here? Have you any idea what my daughter has given you? As I watch you now, I envy your ignorance. You still believe.
That's her son, Eleanor Lamb. No matter what you might be feeling right now, this is business. Get that cage open. She's coming with us.
This is kind of a scuff bot setup, but I'm gonna have to go for it. That was really good. That's gonna be a new gold. Holy shit. First try audio skip. I have to lock in chat. Perfect. It's already flat. We can just go. Don't have to hit it again. Clipping through the left side is not usually what I do, but oh, come on, game. Go, 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 go! Let's go! Hey! Not a crazy world record, but yeah, it's improvement. Let's go. 34:48. That's it, that's it, that's it. Hey! With the frozen camera. Yeah, let me, let's see if I can get it back. Reapply it or something. I'm back. Hello. Welcome back. Hello. Y'all were here. GG's. GG's. Thank you, Draga, Reeve, Tundi, Conquil, Verdant, Molly, Strabo, Prisoner, Cosmic. No, thank you. Yeah, new world record. Let's go. Check out this dude not being frozen. I was watching with no sound. I really thought you were focused. I was like not even watching at the screen. Yeah, for real. That was so funny. Yeah. Webcam died again? Oh my god. I don't know what's happening. Oh well. That's true. We have no proof that I was actually playing. That is true. Yeah, I swapped Gaijin. It's all a floor.
The
Yeah.
rapture dream was over. You taught me that evil is just a word.
Let's go. It's been like over a year since I improved this time, so that's pretty huge.
Mercy was victory. You sacrificed. You endured. And when given the chance, you forgave.
Webcam gonna add you too.
Mother
Thank you,
believed this
everyone.
world was
Heck yeah.
irredeemable. But she was wrong, Father. We are Utopia. You and I.